Okay, are we here? Yeah, upskilling's ready to go. I thought I would get an early start tonight, but I got caught up in a chess game online with my buddies, and I still haven't made the move I want to make. So I put the chess game away and focus on the mini painting. Right, focus on the mini painting. First, we'll shout out our audio, as is our typical way of doing things. Right. Got a gobbo prep from last time. I'm just going to jump right in here. I bought some new paintbrushes today. I get brushes. It's just it looks so pretty. Anyways, let's get, this 3.0 is gorgeous. I mean, it's so small. Anyways, let's get our brushes out. We might use besides those beautiful new ones, but let's get our 4 out. This is a 2 as well, is it? This is a 2 compared to this brand new 2 right here. This one's got a little bit of a bent end, but whatever. Here's a 0. The 0 that's in good shape compared to, yeah, I didn't find a 0. This 4, it's a big beefy 4. Oh, yeah, that's a 10? Okay. Mother, what's that? That's a 5.0. It's a 5.0. It's pretty good. Is a 3.0? Okay, there's another nice 3.0 right there. I'm going to take only my best paintbrushes and put them in my good paintbrush pile. So that is not, let's just get the best paintbrushes, not this fucking hammer, like that thing. Fuck that. That is a shit paintbrush. 5.0 is shit. This 0 is passable. A passable 2, unmunted. Passable 0. Okay, that is okay. Oh no. Get a new one of those. Yeah, passable. Passable. That's a 0, kind of munted. 2. Kind of Sorry, brushwork tonight. Brushwork. Yeah, put that thing right there. Oh, that one's kind of toast. That 5.0. Yeah. That 5.0 there. Oh, no, another 2. Okay, this one's shit. That 0 is pretty shit. Keep this one here. This, that one's poop. Well, poop. Okay. That's pretty poop too. I got lots of poop brushes. And I don't know. Let me get this. All these brushes. Brush. Okay, that one. Can I snip that off? The little errant thing there. I need my X-Acto. 1 second. X-Acto. Here or there. Here. X-Acto. May not be the X-Acto. Okay, some brushwork here, people. A little brushwork to start. Is that even worth saving? Hey, Diadems, how you doing? I'm like doing a brush inventory here before I get started on stuff. I don't know why. Some hairs on these brushes. Is that allowed? Too bad. This one is a 5.0, and this needs to have a little thing taken off. Can you do that? Can I go like... I think I can. I think I just did. Okay, that makes this... How you doing, my man? Makes that a decent brush again, that 5.0. This is also now, again, I think, a decent brush. Decent-ish. Need a bit of smaller thing. This is good. I'm going to take that hair off, though. Thanks, not bad. Are you hanging in there, my man? Bad. This brush. Yeesh. This is a 5.0. It's kind of crap. Put it in the crap brush pile. This is a brand new brush. I thought I might try dry brushing with this 10. This is a brand new brush. It's gorgeous. 2. Another brand new brush. Gorgeous, a 3.0. This is a decent brush. Well, 2. We'll keep it for right now. Another 2. I got a ton of 2s. I gotta put all my 2s to one side and just choose the best ones. This is a 4. Oh, it's big and chunky. Keep it down a good pile. A 0. Sorry, it's not very exciting, everyone. Okay, that's a 0. This is a 4. It's super nice. This is, yeah, another brand new 4 almost. These guys, big and chunky. This one is a 3.0. It's perfectly nice. A 0. Keep it there. 2. God, so many brushes there. And a 0. Okay, let's look at these zeros and see which are the best. God damn it. They're all equally kind of crap. I'll keep this one because I have some other zeros. Didn't work. Zeros over there. I have my 2s, besides the brand new ones that I have. My 2s are the best. They're all kind of fucked too. That's the worst. These 2 are kind of the best. Okay, paintbrush magic. What we just went through. I got all these little things here. Cover? No, these are all covered. Okay. So I'll just cover these guys and put them in the bad brush pile. I'm just going to purge my bad brushes at some point. Just going to get rid of them. The bad brush pile right here. You can put some of these things on here like this. Dink. 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 Okay. Sorry, total brush obsessive compulsion here. Bad brushes. Away. Good brush. Oh no, these are all my. Yeah, some zeros. I'm gonna put my. Right. Okay. Only the good brushes are out. Let me now start painting that guy. This guy we put together last week. He has a head of somebody on him in his hand, his hollow hand. Can I get that closer at all? Table cam. Let's see. I don't think I can actually. This is as close as it goes. I mean, I could kind of put it closer, but no. What about that? Let's get the painting. And, ooh, I think I got. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, let's get the painting. Green, plague bear flesh. Is that this? Yep. My standard green for the skin. Although I could do something different, but green works for me. And we'll use probably all my nice brushes I just got here. I guess I didn't buy a 4. A 2, a 3 on that thing, yeah. I got my single 4. We should buy that. Let me go like that. Shake up the plague bearer. Get to work. Yeah, I said I was going to start early tonight, and it didn't happen. I was just too busy baffing about with a chess game. Of all things. Ah, dang blasted things. How long have I been painting goblins? Seems like I was born painting goblins. I'll freaking die painting goblins. It's been a long time. With this set of like maybe 15 goblins, you know, when it takes me one whole session of 3 hours to paint a goblin. I do this once a week, and I don't paint goblins every week, but you know, you add all that up, and it's going to take a year for me to paint these things on stream. What's that thing on him? It's like a big pock. Something on this guy. This does have a bit of rope. I suppose perhaps try some really real metallic on a sword for once. I could pull it. Depends on how much time I have at the end of the night. I can pull up one of those. He's got a pretty easy looking blade for that. Quickly pull up one of those tutorials to remind myself how to do it, because I'm still really no good at that. Got all kinds of scars. Oh, I painted his ring. Damn it, that's right. And his arm. I can't bash this head on this guy, so we'll see. I should watch a video on like mini painting brush care. Like, how come my little tip bent? My tip's still bend like that. What do I do that does that? I don't know. What's that? It's paint stuff, probably. Hey, it's just you and me and diadems in the Twitcherverse. How you doing, Trish Talker? Trying to soothe my mental anguish by painting a mini. I kind of jest. My mental anguish is self-inflicted from not preparing classes soon enough. There is some non-self-inflicted mental anguish with uni stuff. How are you doing? haven't done that. Wow. Results are I enjoy the morning tea. Yes, I've heard rumbles. A male is it a male PhD student? Shock horror. Is it the Kiwi guy who's looking at kind of alternative farming in Scotland and Aotearoa, or is it the guy who's looking at traditional drumming? Okay, market group boost. Okay, he's from PNG. Okay, maybe I've seen him walking around. Okay, well there you go. Wow, it's a whole new era. Male PhD student in the office. Cool. Yeah, all our rumblings of horribleness in the university. Gosh, it's just fucking madness sometimes. Madness, I say. Okay, let me do this. Is your office chaotic? Is he got a little culture shock, do you think? This, you guys seem to be pretty organized in there. Well, actually, I never go in there. What do I know? Maybe it is chaotic. I walked up to Gordon Harrison today to buy some new paintbrushes just to kind of get outside, go for a walk, and calm down. So, yeah. Oh, the fun gobbo work. Yeah. You know, in Greyhawk, the Flan word for goblin is Jebly. So, also called Jebly in Greyhawk. And elves are called Olve, Olve. Dwarves are, I think, Dur, Dwur, something like that. Jebly. Okay. Second quick coat of face paint. I mean, skin paint, not face paint. This young man here. This young goblin just trying to make his way in the world. He's just taking orders. Horrible. I'm surprised that some people on our faculty use that argument. I was just taking orders, man. Hmm. Uh, oh, buddies in the hospital. That's too bad. So yeah, we are well. Here, let me just I'll say this to you guys. Sure, Stalker knows this. We're not doing D&D live D&D on the table this weekend. I'm freaking out about work stuff I need to complete this weekend. Although I will probably do some painting on Sunday during our normal game slot, because painting I can just paint for 2 hours with, like, no prep or thought put into it. I don't have to, like, put the table together or do any kind of prep stuff. And so I'll probably just do some painting, maybe on the castle back here on Sunday during normal D&D time. Because I like, I would, yeah. I'm just too mentally blown to like, uh, yeah, I gotta do some of this stuff this weekend. Chris Tucker, it's hard to explain the total effing chaos. Not chaos is not the right word. That is the research funding space at university in our faculty. The person who runs the show is just clueless. Hey, Carbon. Yep, that's it. It's me and the woman Trish Talker's down here too. It's just chaos at work. Just painting a little Jebly here, little gobbo, little guy. Winter here down under. Gal moderator. Yeah, it has been some of the crappiest 5 weeks of weather in a long time. So I mean, we have just had such rain off and on, and torrential stuff, and then a fine day, and then gales, and it's been insane. Yeah, chilly too. Yeah, but our work says so. Trish Talker and I are also talking. Trish Talker and I work in the same outfit as well, and it's just goodness, it's just some bad stuff going on. So here's this guy. Just so we can all see what's going on. There he is. I know I've been doing goblin after goblin after goblin, just forever goblin. And you can see on his right hand there, he's got a head on a stick. And it's not very well. I kit bashed that. He had like a mace in his hand and it broke off. And so I found this head in some of my stuff and I stabbed that on there with glue. I'm the 70th coldest summer on record, apparently. Very few days above 70 in San Fran. I'm sure you've heard this phrase plenty of times, Cardman, but what is it that Mark Twain, Samuel Clemens said? The coldest winter I ever spent was a summer in San Francisco. He's very... I've only read Barry Finn. Or whatever. Is it Huckleberry Finn? Is that what it's called? With Huck. And they get the right and I read that recently, like 6 months ago for the first time. Never had to read it in high school. And he's a really good writer. Just his sentences are really kind of, some are so well put together and so funny, but I kind of got tired of the book. I mean, just chapter after chapter of the guy, of Huck doing kid stuff. And that's fine, but I don't know. I was done after 3/4 of the book, I guess. They get trapped in the mine, or I guess it's a mine cave system. Okay, here he is. The gobbo. I should hairdryer him, but I'm gonna move on to something else. What can I do? I guess I'll do his helmet here, the head thing. It's definitely got a helmet and some skin in there. So some gray skin. That face in there. And let's look at some grayish kind of skin color. I don't know. Colors over here. What are you even up to, Carbon, anyways? Diamond's just hoping for a game. Hey! That's right, I'm the Lux Deer. That's right. Oh my god, not these days, Grey League. Semester starts on Monday, and I am so woefully underprepared, I'm losing my mind. Yeah, I'm actually not playing D&D this weekend because I got to do too much work. But welcome, Grey League, from Belgium now. The returnee. Back to my 13th Christmas Day was upper 70s. Blue skies, no wind, how things can change. Chilling on the stoop. I mean, literally on the stoop, chilling, because that sounds great. I know, great. Like, and not only just prepping classes, but I've got a grant application due in about 3 weeks, two research papers that are fucking long over, overdue. Anyways, I'm, I'm just moaning, and this is any fault but my own. Only my own fault. It's right, Carbonator Friend. It does sound, if it's a warm night on the porch. I mean, so we have a back deck. I don't have a stoop, but we don't have a stoop, we have a front stoop actually. Front stoop gets afternoon sun. Atoned my moan. The front porch gets afternoon sun. But I like to sit in the back porch because the front porch looks at the road, but the back porch looks at the backyard. We have a deck and deck table and umbrella. And I can sit out there and have a drink, look at the green grass in the summertime. Throw the ball to the dog, all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna get the skin in here. I don't know how to get the skin, but I'm gonna get it somehow. It's got like an elf head. Yeah. Anyways, oh, it is lovely. Yeah, you sat. Did you sit on the back deck there, Trish Talker? Trish Talker is also house set here. You got COVID? Bubba? I didn't. Okay, it's a pleasant place to spend the afternoon, isn't it? The back deck. Yeah. Throw the dog the ball. Throw the ball the dog. You got COVID? Immediate? Holy shit. Grey League for Cardman, Grey League is Oranir and appears very rarely, but sometimes, unlike Lord Gasumba's chat, and has written Greyhawk stuff in Greyhawk Journal. Yeah. Nice. Raccoons, owls, coyotes, oh my goodness, that sounds great. For me, in my backyard, we have bird life in New Zealand, so I can watch the birds, the tuis and the karaus and the dogs. Smell go heat cold. Wow. Oh my God. Grey League like a plague victim. Gotta find some skin tone, some white gray. Like this maybe? Like this maybe. Even grayer. Silver gray. Sky gray. Maybe something like this. A touch of green on it. I don't know. Yeah. I've been in San Francisco only a couple times. Um, but it's a lot of wildlife there. That's pretty cool. I think I might be out of gray. Some sky gray. Do we have any other grays over there? Exactly. That's right. Carmen's a druid. Need some more sky gray. Okay. Need a smaller brush out here. That's not a brand new 3.0, but bang. Trish Talker's first ever first edition PC is also a druid in our campaign right now. Took him to 11th level. Dude, that's massive. Stuff here. Really? So it's more expensive in Belgium than New Zealand? Come on, really? I would not expect that. New Zealand has a really high cost of living. That's what I understand, anyways. Okay, I need let's do images and not videos, but images. I'm looking for a non-metallic sword, step by step set of images. Sword. That's too Scotch. Guys who paint these swords, I fucking hate them because they're so good. Here we go. I need this. I need that kind of step by step. What? He's making a black sword. Looks kind of good. 6th level stone level. Wow. The media is fooling us. Summon fire on I have never. That's amazing because I've never. My highest first edition character was 7th. and that was pretty massive. There we go. This is my. Here's the work part with the sword. Looking at a guy's. Sorry, I'm looking at a guy's sword, not a Tom sword thing. Then I can't do it. That one. I looked this up before. Here's one. Okay, that's. Try this. I'm gonna paint the sword gray. Maybe the same gray as his face. Okay, let me go to that's carbon. German black. German gray. That's too dark. German gray. See them 4. Never but 88 hit points. 4 AC. I know 4. So Trish Talker, remember 4 AC is would be like 16 in 5e terms. And so in 5e terms at all, not great because pretty much everyone's got a 16 AC. Huh. 88 hit points. I have all my old character sheets right down here, my 1E character sheets and whatnot. Can bust them out if people want. 16 con. 16 con! Yeah. I gotta say, I think as a kid, we had a lot of not real ability rolls, Just I'm gonna keep rolling these. I'm gonna keep rolling 46, drop the lowest for all night long until I get the set I want. Yeah, proudest character from when you were a kid, Ethan. Me? The one I remember most is this is the one called Armin, who is the the name of this show. And I don't know why. I don't know why, but um look, so people will recognize those goldenrod sheets. Third level Good Bard. I was the DM. Actually, Tristark, I should say. I was the forever DM even in high school, and so I didn't have many characters. Um, but here's Armin, the namesake character of this channel. Goldenrod sheet, these like little punch hole protectors that we had back in the day. 21084, so that would be February 10th in US whatever, 1984. My kid name there. Greyhawk campaign. Non-weapon. We had non-weapon. We were using non-weapon proficiencies. I had horsemanship, hunting, blind fighting. I mean, check it out. Check out these rolls: 17, 15, 13, 17, 16, 13. Those are lies. I never got that. I had a 1 AC, 45 hit points. A longsword, a crossbow, a speed +1, a sling +2, 20 caltrops. Yeah. What's my equipment I have? Equipment I have. What about my magic items? Check out my magic items. I had a rope of climbing, a shield +1, an elven cloak, a wand of paralyzation with 5 charges, a ring +2, not worn, a bag of holding, braces of defense, AC6, potions of invisibility, levitation, water breathing, ESP, sweet water, a ring of shooting stars, scroll protection from lycanthropes and elementals, resist fire, neutralize fire, a wand of wonder with 48 charges. I had a light warhorse named Midnight. Awesome. Put that back in the vault. That's the character I remember most. And that character, I know I told you this, Chris Tucker, that character died in Tomb of the Lizard King. All right. Yeah, really great. All right, I gotta get back to this guy. Chris Tucker, you were playing Lizard King with us, right? You were in the campaign at that point. Tom played a couple sessions when I was running Tomb of the Lizard King. I'm sure of it. Okay. I've been playing if we entered the tomb and you would have gray for Armin. That's right. I should have done that. So I'm sure I told you this, Trish Talker, but Armin died in that module. The party was in the bandit. There's a big room of bandits. Like you just go down, you go down these stairs from the top level, and this immediately open this. There's a massive room of bandits, and we were in the fight, and it was not going well. And I chickened out and ran. My character ran back upstairs to the top level where there's 2 pools and there's 2 water weirds in there. Yeah, I was by myself and got knocked unconscious by a water weird from a bad roll, drug into the pond, and drowned. No one could save me because no one was there. Because I was a jerk and ran away. So, yes, I got what I deserved. Did play out differently. Did play out differently. Lucky you guys. Lucky you guys. Natural steel for this guy's helmet. 1E, take no prisoners. I know. And you guys have but Trish Talker's 1E campaign, of which you are maybe 3 or 4 sessions in, maybe just 4 sessions in. You guys haven't died, but I was thinking you do need more experience, obviously. And the way in 1E you get experience for treasure taken. And of course, more treasure equals more experience. It's like a 1 gold piece per 1 XP equation. But you guys haven't got a lot of treasure, and part of the reason for that is it's kind of a double. It's kind of self-fulfilling that the monsters I'm throwing at you are purposely really not weak, but not strong, so you guys can survive. But of course, they're not going to have tons of treasure. You can't like have a couple of Zvarts have like 1,000 gold pieces in a bag. So, but yeah, hopefully that'll change soon. I think in the next session or two, he'll go up a level. Good. No prisoners. I don't know. I'm really, yeah. Just really. Number 2. Number 2, my lord. Yeah, we ain't strong. Dragons there and hit the treasure. No, you're not. I do the hair first before I do this. That's right. You guys are so friggin' squishy. Yeah, sitting like little dumplings. And yeah. Anyway, and I also wanted to say if you guys want to make other characters and just kind of bring them in and maybe change out or something like that, or if you're in town, we could have this character rock up and do the thing, just to see what you might like better. Maybe you want to be a paladin. Or try one out for a session, or whatever. Yeah. So I'll mention that to you right here. Maybe I'll put it on the Discord as well. Just kind of mention that. Hey, if you want, just check this out. Okay. I'm really going slow now, this guy. So, well, that'd be fine with me because you're really still just first level. So it could be. I don't know. You could play 2 characters and just see if you liked the mechanics of one. Granted, in first edition, characters they don't have a lot of bells and whistles. different classes, I should say. But maybe you want to be a dwarf or something like that. I like dwarves in 1E because they have all these cool abilities like, they got massive pluses against trolls and ogres, and those creatures have massive minuses against them. Of course, you're not going to hit any trolls and ogres first level, but still, it's kind of fun. Okay, I'm trying. Let me just maybe. Okay, this is going to be impossible. Impossible. You asked the impossible. Skywalker talking to Yoda. I know, Tony fucking hell. Tony's gonna. So Tony takes off on, I believe he leaves on August 7th. And Sebastian's coming back, and Sebastian kind of arrives on like July 27th. So they'll overlap for a week. So we'll definitely do something. We can have both come play D&D, or we can, minimally go over to OGH kind of thing. I think Tony's really working to stick around, is he? I mean, is that kind of what he wants to do? Like, stay here? I mean, somehow? I don't know how you do that, but I'm gonna do the little paint on the thumb thing. That's far too. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty light. Yeah, you told me he's like officially. You're giving him. He's officially got some. Street cred with you, right? Or on your. This is really on your project, which is really good for him. You're just supposed to build up by when you're doing this kind of non-metallic. I just don't have the patience for this shit. Fuck. I really don't. I'm just not good at that. The patience painting thing. Just, oh my goodness. This doesn't look like a metal sword at all. Oh, burger is back on the menu, boys. Oh, burger. You mean when because Peter Jackson's like recreating Moa? Okay, screw it. I'm not gonna do non-metallic on this. I'm just gonna. I need to practice. I need some swords to practice. I need a proper sword to practice on, and just do it for myself. So I'm gonna go back to. What can I? The red's kind of cool, actually. If I do that red on there, maybe I'll do that. 1 second. Chris Tucker, you must have some opinions about that. By that I mean the the so-called recreating extinct species. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait a second. Is there a franchise? What? Oh, funny. This guy's head. Let me do his hair now. His hair will be elven. Well, maybe kind of brownish, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Brown. Light brown. I mean, light brown. What's that for lazy? What's that? Brigadine brand. That's not light brown. I fear that those opinions and words might be too safe. What? Jurassic? Oh wait. Yeah. Maybe not here, anyways. I don't know. Aren't they do? Oh, now they're doing like a Hobbit prequel, right? Like a friggin' Days of Golem or something like that, or aren't they? I just find it all a bit much. Like I'm sure I'll love it and watch it, but I'm also like thinking, isn't there another story we can tell? We, they can tell. Money, money, money. I know. Hunt for Golem is something like that, or Lost something to Golem, or huh? What would be good? What are good Golem movie names? Like um what's a good Golem movie? I mean like a humorous Golem movie name. Oh shit, this is flat brown. No, I can't think of any. The Precious. There you go. Money, money, money. That is it. Totally. That is it. Yeah. The biggest. What was it? A couple weekends ago, a month ago, the biggest grossing movie was the Minecraft movie or whatever. I thought I think I've seen commercials for the Fantastic Four, and doesn't it? Isn't Eddie from Stranger Things in that? Mhm. Big enough. Search for Precious. You know, Search for Precious. Okay, he is. Okay, I thought okay, that is it. Okay, Johnny Storm. I did see some commercial, probably was even on Twitch actually, and they were on a lift in an elevator. They're kind of waiting for the button to get pushed or whatever, and he says something. It's like, wait a second, that's Eddie from. He was also in the second Gladiator film, which I watched on an airplane recently. I was like, hey, Eddie. Okay, there's some hair on this little guy. It's on this guy's head. Oh, a silent flying small owl. It's still pretty cool. They have owls here they're called moorpork, right? Trish Talker, those are owls, right? And then what? And you never see them. You can hear them. I hear them at night in the summertime. I hear them here. A ruru is the Maori word, yeah. So a moorpork, English word. I hear them in my out in the yard and whatnot. But then you can never see them. And even this last summer, I heard one. Ruru. I heard them. I heard one in the tree in the front, right in that like that maple kind of tree in the next door neighbors, and it was in that tree, and I heard it, and I went out there and just stood there in the driveway, and I was just because the street out there, I was trying to, and I just stood there silently, and like it cried a couple times, but I just searching the tree with my eyes, I couldn't see it. Couldn't I? It's right there. I know it's right there, but I can't see it. Henry. Huh. No, I'll open it. Do I have to go buy more Nolan oil? I have my homemade Nolan oil. They can probably see me. Probably just taunting me. Numerous inconsiderate neighbors. Neighbors that don't know the value of urban wildlife, huh? It's loud, concussive bangers. Like fireworks? No, like fireworks, right? Are they still? Is it? No. I guess it's still people still have fireworks from July 4th time. Car alarms. Wow. Wow. Legends and lattes, bookshelves and bone dust, and Tusk Love. So Tusk Love is about this ogre. That's hilarious. Yeah, I want to see these, Trish Talker. I want to see these. Stressful day. God. So my watch says, you've had a stressful day. You took time to exercise. I went to the gym this morning, but on days like this, try to take this. All I did was work in my office all day long, and I wonder what my stress level was. I think I can see. Let's look at my watch and see stress score. They're right. No, it says low. It says low stress. Overall, I don't know. Average stress? I don't know. And who knows what that is? Okay, now I'm gonna put some black in there. No, gray. Lily made a bunch of cookies. I might go eat them all to deal with the stress. Right. Do my thing here. Hey, Grizzly. Cookies solve stress. They do. Grizzly come out from Austria, I think. Oh no, Switzerland. Sorry. Correctly in. How you doing? The German black. What's that? I like this is color called German gray. It's really just black. It's like all colors in German are just black. No, I think it's a These are Vallejo and they do military stuff. So German gray must be for like World War II wear or something like that. How you doing, Grizzly? Um, I seriously might go get another something to drink and maybe some cookies. So yeah, paint another goblin tonight. I'm just trying to be very calm. Paint the goblin. Don't cause a ruckus. Don't stress on work. Just paint the goblin. Do this guy. Give some kind of like highlights on something. Dark lights. I don't know what I'm doing. In black actually. And his hair again. Everything in German is black. You know, she's people in the right extremist party. Exactly. Exactly. There is no daylight anywhere. One of my colleagues used to live in Jena in Germany, and he said that whenever the far right parties would have rallies, that like other people outnumbered their rallies and would like follow their rallies and their parades in like clown suits and like oompa loompa bands, tuba bands, and just totally make it like overwhelm their shitty right wing parades with like just like lunacy, you know, like want jugglers and clowns and whatnot. I think it runs all right. How are you doing, Grizzly? Do this guy in a second. Do experiment here. Just make it. That's not really going. This is not doing it too well. Should have painted his sword black and white as I should have done. The experiment didn't work. Fuck. Well, oh, you got some pile of shame? You don't have to. No shame. I'm trying to work in this guy's sword over and over again. I repainted it gray 100 times now. Well, really only 3, but it seems like 100. Trying to get cute with something. Uh, did you put anything in the main pictures Discord? If you want to show your pile of shame, go ahead and put it in the Discord mini pictures channel. Maybe I'll put that link up there. Your battle maps. I'm gonna go get some food drink, guys. I'll be right back. Please hang out. Good to have you here. I'm gonna do this. See you in a sec. Oh, I never muted it. I didn't mute it. Damn it. um, Gotta go. Moving to my new apartment, which does not have internet. Ooh, he'll survive. Read a book. All right, Grizzly. Good to see you. Take care. Grizzly, well, the chimera you already saw in a comment. I did not. Some cursed cultist. One with. Okay, I'm looking at your cursed cultist right now. This guy's like fucking up. Jesus, where'd you get those minis? Those guys are crazy. We'll look. We'll put this guy up there. That yeah. 21st century stresses. Baptized. Oh man, it's been a long time. I know. Where are my fucking left cubes? Gelatinous cubes like Turkish delight. Tissue gelatinous cubes. I painted these guys with glass paint, which is like it's like it is there, see through. It's like skeletons and stuff inside. Ooh, and I painted. Yeah, look at that shield I painted. So I know you're just joking around, baptized, but so this does this come out? I don't know. Yeah, this I use glass paint, which is a paint that's like nasty, but it is clear. And then I got this guy, blue guy, this guy too. So you pop this thing comes out and you paint the guys in there, and then you put the cube on it. So moving around. How you doing, baptized? It's been a long time. Played a game with Shelly last weekend on DM Dave's channel. The coldest or warmer. Okay, let me look. Oh yeah, let me look. Go watching Black and White 3 channels. Kids a Day Beyond Black and White 3 channels. I can't remember when there was the black. I mean, we had Black and White too. Maybe I'm just confusing it because I would watch Creature from the Black Lagoon movies, which were in black and white. Right? Oh, let me show you this cultist from Grizzly. This thing's effed up. Look at that guy. Because it's like two guys, right? Smashed together like a what'd you call it? The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing. That effing thing. Warhammer. And the other one? Here's the other one. That guy's pretty horrible too. God. So, baptized Ashley, because Ashley is not really on Guilds of Peer anymore, right? Is she playing with them, but she's playing with you? That's cool, that's cool. Our campaign makes was made by falling under the spells of Incaros. And Cabulos is the god of pestilence and disease in Greyhawk. Right? Hey, I'm sure my mom said this. Don't masturbate. It's too unhealthy. Yeah. Jesus, look at that fucking thing. It's horrifying. Um, a demon arm and horns. I mean, it's pretty. There's kids walk to school here in the neighborhood. Maybe not 3/4 of a mile, but I have seen in my neighborhood really little kids walking to school by themselves, or maybe with another kid. Um, and it's kind of when I first moved here, I was kind of like, wow, that is a really tiny kid walking to school by themselves down the sidewalk. Just 15 minutes from you? I mean, I assume that, yeah, it's all, like their backpacks are as big as they are. Like the little tiny first graders. I mean, it's freaking crazy. That's how it was. I rode my bike to the bus stop. I hid my bike in the tree in the bushes. Actually, I hid my bike in this little forest area, and then caught the bus, the school bus. So I was like too far from school. Um, Baptized. The lineup changes on Guild Superior were everyone were all mutually acceptable, right? It wasn't like Ashley got kicked out, or she was like, "Fuck you guys, I'm out of here." I know the backpacks are fucking gigantic on these kids. Yeah, so it's New Zealand can be a kind of gentle place in some respects. I think. I mean, that's exactly the way I think of it sometimes. What you mean? Yeah, parental changes makes sense. Grizzly, how would you get to school as a kid? And rural kids here. I live in a city, right? And the rural kids, I think they're even more kind of like walking down the dirt road for miles to get to school. This head with hair. Sport kit bags, my school books for years. Small rucksacks. My moped. Hey, I know. I did late. I was thinking it's baptized. It's late for you, Minneapolis. Um, and you're literally tattooing a head tomorrow. That's hilarious. I mean, have fun. Everyone, Baptized in Pus is a tattoo artist who lives in Minneapolis. And you should check out his Instagram page. Baptized, what's your Instagram? I mean, I know it, but I don't know if I can post that somehow on here. It's D&D Dan Dittmer, but I'll find it. Gone are the good old days. I know. I know. I'm gonna even if Dan's taken off, see if I can find his. There it is. I will, how do I do this? How do I, number two. Oh, here, baptized here. Maybe this will work. That should be, can I, so I think I have to not set up for links. That should be a baptized, Instagram. Lots of cool tattooing photo, pictures and whatnot. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he's got a YouTube channel with a weekly, I think, D&D series. Cool stuff. Be on slow tonight, but that's all right. Okay, I'm gonna do his face now. I've been doing yellow eyes. Maybe I'll do red eyes for this guy. Red eyes with black with white pupils. Maybe I don't know. Something different. Oh, sorry, man. If you I'm sorry to be a pain. If you whisper me something, I can put a link up. Episode 1 of season 2 of our show. Okay. I see it there. If you whisper me the link, Baptist, I'll put it up there. I don't have the knowledge to change settings right now on this stuff. My grandparents, born in 1906, 1907, they witnessed some shit, I'll say. My grandma was born in 1914. Remember that, obviously, because World War One. Yeah. Also, the Stinky Dragon, I'm not sure how much you are into puppeteer shows. They are packing their D&D story up into puppet shows. I don't know how much I'm into puppet shows either, but that sounds intriguing. Must say. I'm bright red for its eyes, not like this kind of red. Evil Sun Scarlet. D&D Puppet Show. That's one for you, Trish Talker. D&D Puppet Show. Hails of the Stinky Dragon. That's funny. Now, this paint's toast. There's no paint in there anymore. Oh, maybe I can do this. I can guarantee we're not going to finish this paint. Guarantee. Cleric Anthony as a puppet. They had to do a spin roll and they would place the dice, blow it away, and let the clip run backwards. So that's funny. I think this paint's done. It's done. Solid block of paint in there. All right, that scarlet is no longer any good. Put this right here and toss this in the bin. Wow, losing paint. Want some this one or this red. Hand roll 1,000 times, get a nat 20 or nat 1. Well, 5%. Right? How many times you have to roll? You have a high percentage chance to get a roll that's only comes up 1/20th of the time. drats in this episode. Okay, sorry. I see you whisper back to me. Now let me check it out, okay? I'll definitely check this out. Here's some links from Baptized and his YouTube channel with their D&D group. One. And let me go on that one. I mean, seriously high production value. Carnifal. These guys. And there's Dan wearing the Plague Bearer's mask. These guys know what they're doing. All right. Let me give you the other one. And here's the other one from Baptized in Puss's D&D group. The other one. And let me go check. That's the one that has Ashley in there. So there's 15 minutes from you. Minneapolis is the D&D place to be. Yeah, you guys have really nice... I'm looking at your intro. Carnifal. And there's Dan. Are you the master of ceremonies, Dan? Oh, there's Ashley. I see her. Yeah. Nice. Check those out. So excited to get out of this room. Our new room is 1,000 square feet. Nice. So check out Carnifal. Those videos are Baptized in Puss's D&D group. Really high production value. Good stuff. Yeah, you're very welcome. Check those out. I should check them out more. Gosh, look at that. Baptized count. This I was discussed with him how to discuss tattoos with my 18-year-old daughter. And my argument was that you should decide what you want to get and then wait 3 years. And if you still want it, get it then. And Baptized's counter offer was, or just get tattoos all over your body all the time. So says the tattoo artist. So giving this guy kind of red eyes. This guy's kind of hard to fall in there. Fuck! Abort! Way too much paint. Abort! I haven't thought that going in and thought, this is way too much paint on the brush. What am I doing? It's a little better. This guy's got red eyes that no one can see. It's too fucking small. Seriously. It's impossible to see this guy's tiniest of eyes. An embarrassment of red, you can see it there. Can't get in focus. Whoa, Grizzly, I had an enemy idea. It's a barbarian called Recapture the Dawnbreak Wall. And he had the reckless attack feat, and if he would score 2 net 20s on a single reckless attack roll, he would make a drawback arsenal attack. Each put your axe that he throws on impact to make damage and block one plus future. Well, how do you roll? It's just pure pain. Pure pain, guys. How do you roll 2 nat 20s in a row, right? There you're saying? That's difficult. Very difficult. I want a smaller brush even. This yeah. Really? Okay, so reckless attack is you roll it for the advantage. Is that and you but you both your dies can't nat 20 on that? That's impressive. Getting all red eye here. Yeah, eyes are a pain. Well, Are your dice sets weighted? One of our friends makes dice. And he actually plays in our campaign with Trish Talker. And we can find him as well. Yep. If you go to, I'm just sharing everybody tonight. If you go to this Instagram page, or IG, as I like to call it, you go to Hexed RPG, and that is run by the guy who plays Xanthony. God, these are some nice looking dice. He sells those dice internationally, actually. It's a chunky D20, Leo, is it? It is a chonk D20. Wow. So he should give that to me. Leo, motherfucker. What do you think I am? Magnetized, sorry. Very good. You're right. That would be amateur. I haven't waited. Right. Sorry, didn't mean to offend. You're totally right. How long it takes you to paint stuff, Grizzly, but it takes me forever. Actually, let me fucking do some white paint here. Maybe a bit of gray. Motherfucker. Better. Okay. Okay, what? Wait, boss. I will stop. No, no. I talk a mile a minute here. If I didn't want to talk, I wouldn't stream. And I have the advantage. I don't have to do texting. I mean, posting. Yeah, the advantage is all mine. I'm getting this guy kind of a different face than I normally do. Maybe black lips. Yeah, some black lips on this guy. I got black hair. Rather, this is my German gray. So thank all the Germans, He's a goth goblin. There's actually this one. I swear to God, I'm being mean to Germans, but there's this one. Twitch channel. I think it's called Dice Actors. They're DD players, but they're German, and it's really. I don't speak German. It doesn't look like it's that thrilling of an adventure set. I really apologize if there's people out there who are keen viewers of Dice Actors. I think that's their name. And it's also certainly good. They're just like sitting around a table, and it's kind of like weirdly mutedly lighted, and there's no minis, no VTT. They're just talking the game. I don't know. Maybe it's fun, but I used to kind of go to every now and then. And I was just like, gosh, this is really, really boring. If I spoke German, it wouldn't be. Have you seen those guys? Grizzly, do you speak German? I forget what Austrian you are. Are they truly? Because yeah, I don't. Again, I don't speak German. I can say "Ein Bier bitte," it's like that. But are they really totally not very fun? That's funny to me if that's true. Yeah. Are they famous people? They're famous in Germany, I guess, huh? Oh my God, that is super funny. Yeah, and yeah. Oh my God, that's super funny. Oh, they're voice actors. They're German voice actors, but they're really boring. I'm so glad I was right in my assessment. Even they're even boring if you don't understand the language. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do the impossible. No, I'm not gonna do impossible. Killing me. Oh, back to work. Okay. Primal Hunter. Thanks for coming by, Grizzly. Thanks for showing your pictures too. Appreciate it. Meanwhile, we're just gonna keep painting this little guy. You know, uh, I never. I watched some Critical Role. Um, um, yeah, pulling a lot of impression. Off the Edge. Yeah, I never really got hugely into Critical Role, but not even. I think we have one of those little Googletrons in the kitchen. We have like a small little screen, like on the windowsill in the kitchen, like Google Home. And while I'm making dinner, maybe I would put Critical Role on, and maybe the first or second season. And yeah, just I don't know. Especially if they had minis and terrain out, I would look at that kind of stuff because they had all their Dwarven Forge and stuff out. But it just wasn't. Yeah, I was like, well, yeah, I guess, but it just didn't do it for me. Yeah, I agree. Not my cup of tea. It's, it's a little bit. I'm taking as much time with this guy. Just another one of the Goblin Horde. I think they're really talented. I don't even know them at all. I couldn't say what they've been in or what they've done or um yeah, I couldn't place them. I did. God, there was a couple of the characters from Critical Role I found kind of annoying, and then I can't even remember the ways. And then they went off into different campaigns, but they had different DMs come in, and they were in some. They weren't even. It wasn't D&D anymore, right? It was some other kind of steampunk world or something, or I don't know. It's just yeah. And they have their own system out now. Daggerheart, is that it, or Dragonheart? They made their own rule system. um, so I just don't have any real interest in that stuff. Yeah. Okay. I'll do this guy's helmet now since it's right here in my face. I'll do his helmet in red like I did the other guy's helmet. I kind of like that. Any more wildlife episodes of classic? Oh, that'd be good. I should check that out. I never really think to look on YouTube for stuff. Honestly, I don't know on this planet, but YouTube is just like you, Garmin. Before my time, right? It's not really like I don't think of YouTube for any kind of entertainment. Like watch something. Despite the fact I now post my videos there, so for some unknown reason, I don't know why I do that. It's gonna be part of the machine. But yeah, they roll dice after all. Shit happens. I should check that out. I'm trying to suck some paint off here. Yeah, here roll dice. And isn't there like I mean like that one guy whose name I can never remember how to pronounce, Joe Magliano, the guy who like was on for a couple episodes and like in the end juked them all. Like his character made off with the whatever, the Arkenstone, something. And he was like he and Matt Mercer were in on it to some degree, or it was a planned thing. I can't remember. I'd watch that. Watch that. They do play slowly. That's so getting back to the 1E game I'm now playing with people like Trish Talker in our home campaign. I always had this idea in my head that 1E combat was super slow, but it's super fast. It's so much faster than 5E combat. It's blown me away. Yeah, and I'm trying to use things like weapon versus armor class stuff to make it. I like the idea that makes choose. You're not just going to choose the weapon that does the max damage, but maybe you think you want to choose a weapon that does really well against plate mail or whatever, or really well against leather armor or something like that. Shit, fuck. All right. Helmet and face are done. Well, no, I gotta paint those two little ball things right there. Oh, and I gotta do that thing on top. He's got like a curved spike. That's kind of funny. Um, I'll make that some oily steel thing I got. Maybe I'll make that the rough iron. Yeah, I will. Got a lot of paint. And not enough time to paint. Yes, I'm pleased with the speed of 20 combat. Some papers over there because I'm right-handed, so it just makes sense. What the fuck is that? It's your live screen game with Joe Magnell. I still can't say his name. Magna. Anyway, that guy. And this son of a sort of old school name. And started to a party member. He literally verbally dumped it half the stream. Oh, well, he's the party. The alien is incredibly important, actually. The aliens, and at one point, about I literally don't care. uh, hmm. Yeah. Hmm. 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 Was the old school dude? Why is this tool spoiling the show? Oh man, some people just don't recognize what they're doing, right? It's always kind of shocking when someone doesn't recognize what a tool they're being. You got banned for 10 minutes. Sounds like you're fighting the good fight. Professional suicide. Yeah. Yeah, it's a hard. It's hard to play in D&D, right? I mean, even like I was playing on DM Dave Guild Superior's game on my Saturday morning, my Sunday morning, your guys' Friday night, I think. Your Saturday night. Thanks, Al. And you gotta kind of like in a game like that, especially when it's streamed, and and you know, you gotta kind of like let other people take the stage every now and then. Just gotta sit back and let them go for a while, and then pass the hat around like that. Anyway, yeah, Karma's a witch. Hmm. What am I doing next? I'm gonna do this guy's sword. I'm gonna do the black thing, right? No, no, wait. Okay, sorry, I'm talking to myself. I got my bronze sword. Maybe its sword is bronze. This color is so hard to get. Oh, bronze sword. Demon Manuel played through Coast Scenario in 20% of the time remaining. Really? Who was the guy? You gotta tell me. Um, like 2/3 of the whole scenario in a 20% guy. Yeah. Huh. It's too bad. When was this? Okay, okay, I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Yeah, fair. That's right. Don't need to cast shade. I'm not gonna look up. I'm gonna look it up since I'm done streaming here. Yeah. right? Okay, now I've got that going for him. I think maybe I'll paint his uh, shoulder ring thing there. Some eye-catching color. And I'll paint his armor. Blah blah. Little thingies. Let's take a look at this guy. How he's looking now, anyways. Nope, there we are. So really just kind of doing his face. Helmet. Head he's carrying around. Sword a little bit. Come on now. Focus in on camera. I destroyed the camera. Ever unfocused now. That. Take it back to here. Get back to here. Take it down to here. Right. All the angle now, my God, it's like I'm having to. When do I have to do this? All the angles, and now the rope a dope. I'll do some rope. A little bit of ropey. Oh, I got his head stuff down there. Let's get that later. His little shorts is his. Okay, rope. I'm gonna do. I think in the past I've done agros jeans on it. Maybe I'll do something different. I could do on the ropes, I guess. I'll try that. These cookies, I just been eating like dregs of pretzels. Well, pretzel dregs. I should be eating cookies. It's 9:40 already. Too dark. For the ropes, this is. We'll see. It's only a mini. It doesn't turn out perfect, it's alright. And actually, they never turn out perfect, so. Am I kidding? Mm. Probably having a good night out there. It's getting kind of late. Should he be in here? His helmet looks really close to the ropes, but that's alright. The really good mini painter would have thought of that, but it's not what you got here. Those ropes are a different color. Hey, Dotums. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, it's been a couple hours. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate all your support, your subs, and your gift subs, and your t-shirts. Have a good night, man. Have a good night. Yeah, it's kind of a strange little one. You guys should get him from some real bright breeches. Like maybe his little butt pants will be some kind of strange color. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. All these goblins are really similarly, which is fine. They all look good. It's kind of fun to go out on a little limb every now and then with them. I really shouldn't be painting this right now, but I'll give him pink underwear. I don't know. Stylish battle trousers. Just see, I do have pink. Yeah. Give him magenta battle trousers. Try it just for fun. Just see what this color looks like, for God's sakes, even. Nothing else. Let's try it. Battle trousers. You can. Even like your arms hacked off. I know my camera, I get it. It's mine. There we are. This really needs to be mixed up. Probably should do this. Put a little bit out. Push back. Exactly. Did you see that guy's head I cut off? What's up with those pink shorts? Better. I was trying to mix this paint up, but anyways, just for fun. Pink battle trousers. Seriously, this is ridiculous, but the paint looks. You can tell some paint doesn't look like it's gonna do well. This looks like that kind of paint. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's. Is it a gloss? It says say fluorescent. No. Wow. It even tastes like chemical death. Sorry, we're gonna step back from that and do a different one. I have yellow. No. Green. Sorry. Some shit is currently hot inside. AC clock indoor temperature in the 80s? Holy God. Battle shorts. In the 80s? Excel. It's like 30 in Celsius. This color sucks, yeah. I've used this, but probably better. Swamp cooler. Southern beach of the South Island. Yeah. Then you're in Dunedin. Wow. Yeah, be cold. All right, Sal, it sounds rotten. How are you, anyways? Besides hot. Give me anything else. Fish Talker, this is the color of one of that pair of shoes you have. So I'll close up in a second. The shorts are not coming through on this side, which is good because it'd be hard to paint. It's purple battle shorts. Maybe 5e Cobalt are nerfed compared to earlier editions. Monster. Oh, let's know what they're doing. I like that book. I have that book, and that I have the first one. Yeah, I like that book a lot. I haven't played 5e recently, so I haven't kind of picked it up. But yeah, I think a really great book. I agree. Is Butte in here? What should be here next now? Shoot, move high, stay man 40 feet. There, yeah. I use that book of still. To I try to use that book as much as possible. But in the thick of it, it's still sometimes kind of hard to do all that stuff. I found as a DM it's just hard to, that's, I don't mean to bag on 5e, especially Tristan, because you play it a lot. You've played it with me a lot. But some of the stuff is difficult, and DM maintaining kind of handle on combat is difficult in 5e. And then you try to do a good lord a good job in combat, and make it interesting, especially with the monster and like the the monsters know what they're doing, but trying to just make it good. It's difficult. Okay, just turn it off. Difficult. That's all. Okay, it's hard. Yeah, I've only played 1e, 5e, and a bit of 3. Yeah, sorry. No, it's 6 minutes. You guys are late. I never really twist them up good. Need more simple traps. All those things are true. Base game time slower as the attack. Yeah. Um. Yeah. And all like the on the attack action, the bonus action, and then and then it gives you maybe you get a second attack, and damn. The Yazoo. The probably the 3.5 DMG, but not the DMG 2. Yeah, all that. Yeah, all that stuff. Okay, this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So Trish Tucker has played 5e and 1e with me. So she can be our guinea pig and tell us the pros and cons. You're saying kobolds, Barzons. Yeah, yeah. Kobolds are tricksy people, aren't they? Uh, isn't he fact? One of the hardest casts to fall by assault. Yeah, imagine a good water supply, defenses. Here's this guy's purple pants. What? I don't want anything. What? You did the whole thing? Really? I mean, with your group back in the day? 182 horses, 16 hours. Remember, like your Seacoast and backends? We have space for Garner Gurns. Yeah, that'll make sense. Excel. Wow. Yeah. You know, I have to turn on a module. I'd like to get the green one with the Jeff D. I'd like to get the green with the Jeff D cover art. Chris Darker, he's talking about this. This is a very famous other Tube of Horrors, very famous D&D adventure. It's a very famous map. It's just such death. Such instant death, this module. We made characters to go through this module, I think. For example, here is a 19th level human ranger, which I know none of my friends actually had as a real player. This is just death. Okay, stretched out, all conferences sent to walls, promontory, walk around, taking a small green field, backpack clip, or a coastline, your motor gate. Yeah, that all makes sense. Make good sense. Here's this guy's purple shorts. Battle pants. That's pretty good on him, actually. Okay, now I'm going to do known oil on that stuff. Fast, get my known. I do have the second edition castle guide in PDF, and I have the third edition Stronghold Builder's Guide. I wonder if it says this kind of stuff in there, Excel kind of stuff you're talking about. At the site. Talking about climate terrain types. Well, this is for pricing. How much it costs to build the thing. Not really. I do have the AD&D. I have that. Like I said, I have that in PDF form. I'll take a look at it again. Yeah. A little bit of probably what percent it is, how far they can building materials. Yeah, that's what they're doing because I think the mechanics are concerned with price, what it's going to cost your players to build this stuff, which I think they're mostly concerned about in that Stronghold Builder's Guide. You're right. It's 10 o'clock. I might not go for very much longer, folks. I do appreciate being here. So Excel, you came in near the end. But a little while longer, but not terribly much. Just darker knows I got a shit ton of stuff to do. Work-wise. The pain job, as it were. It's got a lot of scars. Doing his scars right now. I mean, a lot of scars. I'll show off the scars a bit. Shits that they are. Actually, this guy's a little shit. He's decent, does some damage, I think. I just made him pop out. Got there on his thigh. There. I missed a scar. There you go, camera. Got 2 scars in there. Well, they're already in darkness, but got this mace hanging off his back side. His armor. Yeah. Do his little wrist thing and his toenails, of course. It just has armor to do. My daughter's Lily's. I'll be right back. People, right back. Stay tuned. Hey, folks. I thought Casper didn't even have it. Keep it the four button at top. Promontory. Higher car outer walls for lower car round horseshoe towers. Yeah, offset gates, houses, inner outer walls, moat, the gate side, Barbican, Watergate house, fortified by the moat, crossing, stairwell, bus guard, small field, tough castle, assault, battlefield, catapult stations. Yeah, my castle here. I just gotta put it on some terrain. And I might I'm not going to be playing D&D this weekend on Sunday, but I'll be doing a bit of mini painting, probably castle painting, actually. Because of an intense amount of work I have to do. I'm just kind of freaking out about it. I kind of get some of this work stuff done, um, which kind of precludes a lot of D&D prep and playing. But I'll do a little bit of like, maybe I'll do a 3 hour or so Sunday New Zealand stream on the castle. Get the castle, that magic castle. I gotta paint his little armband there, and I don't know what color to paint it. His purple shorts. No, I'm not. Excel. It's next week is the start of semester, and I'm so far behind in prepping all my classes that I'm teaching. That's what I'm. Plus, project-wise, yes, I have a big grant application due in a couple weeks, and 2 other projects I'm trying to writing projects I'm trying to wrap up, all at the same time as prepping for classes for Monday, which is my own fault. I didn't prepare for. Procrastinated hugely, so I'm kind of freaking out. So yeah, don't feel bad. Totally my own fault. You'll make it blue. I don't know, from the gunmetal blue. I'll do that. Grant money in classes. Yeah. Get the grant. Yeah. Not the end of the world, this one. I can do a better job the following year on it. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to paint this thing around his bicep. He's got like a little bicep ring. Bicep ring. Ready before the eldritch money gods by fulfilling knowledge. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing. Make my sanity roll. I kind of hiding things from view there. Band. Education symbionts. Or as I call them, leeches. No. Not true at all. I'm kidding. Kidding. But I do think I would call it a night. This guy's not done. I just need my beauty sleep. He's not done at all. But it's just his armor is not done. That's it. And then Macy's holding and his belt back there. Oh, and his toenails. Sorry. I'm kidding. I'll find all kinds of stuff. So it could have, yeah, I could push through, but you know, it's 10:20 my time. I know for you guys it's super late, but I want some beauty sleep. But we'll finish him. Yeah, I don't have to return Sunday, but thank you. I probably will. I want to get some pain. I like to take a break. I take a break from my work stuff and do that. But there he is. Oh, there he's coming to focus. Um, thanks, Excel, for being here. Thanks to Diadems and Trish Talker and Cardman and Gray League and others who are here. D&D Dan Dittmer, Baptist and Plus, you guys. Appreciate you being here. Only 4 of us, so I'm not going to raid. I'm just going to go to bed. And I'll see you all. Hopefully see some on New Zealand Sunday, right? Okay.